what's needed for individuation.
Well, I would never respond to the teenager because I'd be like, there's no way around that. But 25, 30-year-old, yeah, you can avoid that.
Yeah,
Actually,
absolutely.
you probably had it happen to you in a prototype form as a teenager.
Yes,
So why not
ideally,
why not just cut your losses there? Why does it have to repeat after your marriage? After 4 years of
after
marriage?
marriage?
Yeah, 4 years of
We're
marriage.
married for 4 years?
No, it's the same thing. If you live with someone for 4 years, that's more than marriage.
Really? The Christian says that.
What marriage is a Christian marriage nowadays? Like,
You don't think that there's something fundamentally different
I've
about
never in my
a
life,
4-year common law relationship?
I've never seen.
So you would say that a common law relationship has the same validity as a marriage?
Well, scripturally, no, but in today's society, I'll say two people who live together for 4 years are much closer than a married couple that one commutes to another
Except
state.
The married couple have gotten married in front of God, in front of their
No, they
entire family,
didn't.
and
No, they
made a
didn't.
lifelong
No, they
commitment.
didn't.
They
No,
made
they
a
didn't.
lifelong vow.
No, they didn't.
In the
They
marriage.
didn't get married in front of God. No, they didn't.
Let's remove that part of it. They still got married in front of their family. They have some commitment to each other outside of. If
There's nothing. All right, I'll say this. I'll say this. I've never in my life seen a non-boomer, millennial zoomer, non-boomer. So millennials and zoomers. I've never seen a Christian marriage in my life. I've never, unless we're talking about the old lady at the store, the old lady holding a grapefruit, the old lady holding a grapefruit at the store that talks to me. She's married, and I feel the Christian energy. But I've never met a millennial or zoomer and said, that's in front of God. You did it correct. Like it's always been a phony.
Okay, but in theory, the idea of marriage is that you're doing it in front of God, in front of your family, and you're making a lifelong vow. There's no way you could argue that is the same as a common law relationship, where the next fight that comes up could be
okay. If it's all right,
because they have no commitment, they have no accountability to their family to make sure that the relationship.
Really? Okay, then how come the breakup has the same?
I've done a lot of relationships.
Okay. Then how come the breakup of a 4-year living together versus a marriage? How come it's identical heartbreak?
I don't know what that has to do with the.
Well, you're saying one is deeper. You're saying
it could be.
So how's it deeper? No, it's the same. When they break up in high school, that's not the same as a 4-year common law. Common law 4-year and marriage.
So
the breakup is a divorce.
The teenage relationship is different from the common law relationship, which is different from the marriage relationship.
All I'm saying is living with someone for 4 years is the highest level of soul tie. And this guy,
I'll be honest, common law relationships have been, I think, one of the most damaging things for our generation, Gen Z.
True,
most damaging. There is no commitment.
Okay, I'll just say like this: in the spiritual plane,
no sense of sacrifice. It's just a sense of I'm making you comfortable right now. You're making me comfortable and happy, and this is cute and all that.
Okay, but again,
let's continue doing this until it stops being that way. And then I'm gonna move and upgrade.
No, I know you and chatters think you're giving the Christian position here. You're not. Because check this out.
It's not.
No, it's biblical that in the spiritual plane, who you do it with physically is who you're married to. That's biblical. Did you know that?
Say it again.
Who you do it with, whoever you're living with, you're doing it with them. That is who you're married to in the spiritual plane. That's biblical. Did you know what I'm saying is biblical? So that's why I'm saying I know that the tradition is different stuff, but in God's eyes, who you're doing this with is who you're married to, because you're not supposed to do that until you're fucking married. That's the whole point. That's why I'm saying 4 years, the same thing. It has the same psychic damage, same trauma, same everything. 4 years of him becoming a bitchier beta male while she got nothing out of it. Because you know how I know she got nothing out of it? Well, she lived with me and she didn't have to pay bills, and any guy would have provided her that. So that means you didn't provide her shit. That's why you either want to be.
The relationship is only existing because you're providing something. That's not sustainable.
What the fuck? There's never been a woman in history that sticks around a guy who's not providing. Never in history.
If there's potential for that.
Okay, that's
they sense potential in your ability that you will be able to do that at some point.
You're saying she gets a return on her investment. That's the same thing. She's leaving if you're not bringing in fucking the fucking bison. Anyways, we kind of lost here.
You have the potential. You have the potential to be.